Yo, what up, though, man? This Prince Rob back again with another reaction, man. You know what I'm saying? Today I want to go ahead and react to pretty much the Micah Parsons situation. What's going on in Jerry's world, you know what I'm saying? I grew up on the East, you know what I mean, on Jerry's world, so I mean, at one point I used to work for Jerry, but not, you know what I mean, that sense of it, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, we're gonna dive into the video and I'm gonna explain everything, you know what I'm saying? And the video's from my dog, nigga, Agent Zero himself, you know what I'm saying? Gil, you know what I'm saying? Gil the Don, you feel me? My dog Free from his 20-minute bid, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Gilbert Arenas, man, and Gil's Arena, bro. I hope he don't flag this, you know what I'm saying? Hey, big dog, get your money from it, but man, you know what I mean? Let me talk my you know what I mean? Let me talk my you know what I'm saying? Let me talk my gang. Bro, ChatGPT's the
I want to start with the drama down in Dallas. Micah Parsons, he stated he wants to be the highest paid non-QB in the league. He's a young guy.
Hey.
TJ Watt just got $41 million a year. Myles Garrett, $40 million a year. He's 26 years old. He's four-time Pro Bowler, two-time All-Pro, and double-digit sacks every year of his career. But he's never led the league in sacks. So, do you guys think he should be the highest paid non-QB in the league?
I don't know, bro. That depends on the market.
You guys are the football guys. You go first.
Me personally, I don't think so. I think to be the highest paid guy, you got to be able to do multiple things, and I think he's a great pass rusher. There's no doubt about it. I mean, it's well documented, his athleticism. The problem is Dallas Cowboys don't get in third down very often. Their run defense is atrocious right now, so his ability to rush a passer has been limited as of late. My point is, you have to stop throwing.
Is that his fault? I don't think that's his fault, gang. I think that's the...
He's not a great run defender. TJ Watt's a great edge setter. Myles Garrett, it's hard to run to his side. I just think as a pure pass rusher, talent-wise, sure, give him some money, but I don't think he's the elite number one defender in the National Football League. That's just me.
I think it's the market. If it's your time to get paid, you don't have to be the best. If you're the best at the time and it's time for you to get paid, shit, you get paid. Like, it's been corners who got paid more than me. They weren't fucking better than me. It just was how the market went. So
he ain't lying. It all come down to what the team needs, man. You feel me? If the market has a whole bunch of defensive linemen out there and a team doesn't really need you a defensive lineman, they're going to pay you less because they understand, okay, the market dictates it, you know what I'm saying? But if the market needs it, whatever team needs it, they're going to, I mean, supply and demand, you feel me?
At this point,
supply and demand.
They giving DNs $41 million. Parsons should get $41.5 because he's next. Hey, we just follow the market, baby. That's how the league go.
Okay, I'm going to disqualify myself because I'm a lifelong diehard Cowboy fan, but I'd like to say I'm an objective Cowboy fan, and I am with Coach Gruden on this one. Way overhyped and ultimately overrated if you're talking about the most guaranteed money in the history of defense in the National Football League. Since he came into this league, he's fifth in sacks, to your point, and he's fifth in quarterback hits. Ain't good enough. Since he came into this league, he had one big flash as a rookie when nobody knew how to figure him out and slow him down because he is elite quick and fast for his size. And he wrecks maybe 3 or 4 games his rookie year, and then the league figured him out. And down the stretch,
I don't even think it's about the league figuring him out, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's just, I don't think the Cowboys defense has an anchor at the defensive line position that allows him to do what he needs to do, right? So if I can make a good example, right? So like Steph Curry. Steph Curry is an elite shooter, bro. You get that man the ball anywhere on that court, dropping it in, you know what I'm saying? Anyone on that court, he dropping it in. Steph Curry can't get rebounds, bro. Not saying he's not able to. That's not what he's suited for. That's not, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not what he's built for. So he needs a supporting cast. You go get Steph Curry, but you also get a big man underneath. You know what I'm saying? Or a couple big men that could play defense as well. That could be physical, who might not necessarily be good at shooting, but they can, you know what I'm saying? You got Michael Jordan, right? But you also got what's my dog name with the I was about to say Ron Artest, bro. Bro, the dude with the face tattoos and the lip ring, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know who I'm talking about, bro. You know what I'm saying? You need both aspects of it on the team, you know what I mean? You got an offense and a defense for a reason, you know what I mean? You need somebody that can complement Micah Parsons' rush off the edge. You need a big man in the middle that can hold that, you know what I mean? That middle. That way he come off the edge and eat the way he's supposed to, you know what I'm saying?
Stretch of his second year and down the stretch of his third year, the league just shut him out and wore him out because he's a little light for his frame, 6'3"-ish, 250-ish, and the tackles just engulf him and the chippers take big chips out of him and he just wears out over time. And
I mean, no offense, bro. Who else is on that defensive line, bro? I can't, bro. I live in Dallas, Texas, bro. I used to stay like 10 minutes away from the Dallas Cowboys stadium, bro. I cannot name you nobody else on that defensive line except Micah Parsons. I'm not gonna lie to you. Unless somebody in the comments name me somebody else on the defensive line that's cold or you know. You know what I'm saying?
Since his rookie year, I have yet to see him wreck a game. And in his playoff games, 2 against San Francisco and 1, unfortunately, against Green Bay at home when they were a 7-point favorite as the 2 seed, he no-showed in all 3 games, especially the Green Bay game, when I had to look after the game at the chart just to see if he played because I couldn't remember whether he played in the freaking game. And now you're talking about Jerry is saying that back in March, he offered him man-to-man, face-to-face, just eye-to-eye in Jerry's office, no agent involved. Jerry said, I offered him almost $200 million guaranteed. Well, I don't know if you follow it, but that would put him...
Yeah. 200? 200? Man, listen. That shows you, and now that I'm doing this video, this reaction video, word came out that he got traded to Green Bay. I think Micah was just done with all of Jerry's shenanigans, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you, cause $200 million guaranteed, bro. Man, listen, that would be a hard thing to turn down, bro. $200 million. I gotta have a great reason as to why I would turn down $200 million. You know what I'm saying?
Him up above all but 6 quarterbacks in guaranteed money. So there are a whole bunch of quarterbacks, Lamar and Baker Mayfield. They don't make near $200 million guaranteed
at all,
and it just nukes all the Myles Garretts and the TJs and the Nick Bosas. They don't. They're 80, 90, 100 million short of 200 million. Well, Jerry said, I wanted to shake his hand in the office. Well, now they're at a stalemate because he pissed Jerry off and he hurt his pride. Micah should have just shaken his hand because Jerry just worked on handshakes and just take it.
Hey. Do you know what scene that is from, bro? Bro, I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in the thing, bro. That is the scene from Django, bro. You remember the scene from Django when Candy, whatever his name, Calvin Candy, whatever his name is, the main plantation owner dude, he Samuel L. Jackson character figures out that they're really there for Broomhilda, the girl, and they're not really there for the other dude, you know what I mean? They just trying to finesse him. So in the end, he says, hey, we could sign on it, whatever, but here in Mississippi, a deal is not done until 2 men shake on it. So, shake on it. And bruh, you know what I mean? He offed him. He said, I couldn't help it. You know what I'm saying? And then Django had to, shoot it out with everybody. Like, that's literally the scene. That lets you know that, man, it's more than just the money, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think Micah Parsons felt kind of disrespected just throughout the whole process. You know what I'm saying? And especially what he's failing to explain is, bro, Jerry Jones was talking to the news recklessly about Micah Parsons. Like, why are you on the news talking down on your players, bro? That's not your job, bro. You're the owner. You have other people that you pay if you need them to talk, you know what I mean, to the media about this man. You in the media saying, man, I don't want to pay him because he might get hurt. We paid Dak Prescott, but he got hurt and he didn't provide what I wanted. Gang, guess what? That's the name of the game, big dog. These men are risking their lives every day. Risking their body, putting their bodies on the line every day. That's their risk. Your risk is you might lose a couple dollars, whatever, a couple $1 million, bro. Right? You're a billionaire. I doubt Jerry Jones hurting for money. I promise you. Jerry Jones does not own the Cowboys because he needs the money. Jerry Jones is okay. You know what I mean? So it's like, bro, these men are risking literally putting their bodies on the line, taking years off their life. Literal years. You know what I mean? With that CTE that they be getting in the league, bro, that's taking years off their lives, bro. That pain that they put into their bodies when they 40, 50 years old and they got to go through all types of reconstructive surgeries just so their bodies, so they can actually move. Bruh, I'm not mad at them, bro. Hey, I tell Micah, get your money, bro. And especially because Micah was supposed to sign years ago. They didn't want to sign him back then. Jerry could have signed him back at $30 million. He didn't want to sign him at $30 million. He waited until TJ Watt contract and Myles Garrett contract came out. Guess what, gang? Hey, we're going to start comparing. It's like, all right, man, he made this many tackles. He made this many fumbles. I made this many tackles, this many fumbles. I'm in the prime of my career. Bro, I need that bread, bro. I need that bread, bro. My family got to eat. I need that bread, bro. A couple days ago, Dak and Micah got into it in practice. Because Dak walked past him and said, man, you know what I mean, talking crazy to him. And Micah was like, bro, when it was you was complaining and you got your money. So now you good. How you mad I don't have mine? You know what I'm saying? It's just a whole lot of confusion in the locker room, which makes no sense, especially going into training camp. As an owner, your job is to understand, like, bro, I need to put these men in the best position possible to win. That means physically, mentally, emotionally, all of that. I need all distractions out. I need everybody focused on playing football by the time camp comes around. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, bro. That's my unlicensed, unprofessional, uneducated opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Run with it. But you know and I know what's going to happen. Jerry's going to cave in. He just likes to bleed these things out so he can stay in.
You can't let him go.
Yeah.
You can't let him go.
They're not going to trade.
You could say he disappeared in those playoff games, but the whole damn Cowboys team disappeared.
Okay.
Exactly.
But he is the lightning rod, supposedly, of the defense.
Dak got paid as the highest guy when it was his time. Dak ain't never been the top quarterback in the league.
Exactly.
But when it was his time to get paid, what the market was, he set the bar.
Okay, when you agreed he got overpaid?
Hell yeah.
Twice.
It's half the guys who get paid in the league get overpaid.
Okay, so here we go again in Dallas.
So why change with Parsons?
Another. Huh?
Why change with Parsons?
Okay.
If everybody else get overpay Parsons' ass too.
Okay, but my point is, it's a long history of these guys in Dallas of overpaid, overhyped, quote-unquote stars. Isn't that the history under Jerry over the last 30 years? Isn't that why they don't win? Here we go again.
Yeah.
I can't keep wasting my time trying to figure out what I forgot about. So then how can I still handle everything? Well, you could do everything.
Start taking Adderall. No, I'm talking shit.
He got gutted by the Packers in the playoffs. He didn't even show up to
Don't do drugs. I'm just making a joke, man.
the game. Last year, they're 28th in the league.
Did Dak show up?
Yeah.
Yeah, he threw a couple interceptions. They're 28th in the league in defense.
You feel me? Who the fuck showed up?
Shit happens. It's hard. Quarterback's hard. A lot harder playing defensive end and not making a tackle or a sack or even being in the stat sheet in the playoff game. They're 28th in the league in defense last year. You're telling me they have the highest paid defensive player in the NFL on their defense and they're 28th in the league? There ain't no damn. TJ Watt ain't going to be 28th. On any defense he plays in, they ain't going to be 28th ranked. They're not. Myles Garrett's not going to be on a 29th ranked defense. I could be wrong, but I don't think so.
The Browns. Bid up. The Browns. I'm going to let that slide. Maybe you know more than me. Maybe the Browns defense is colder than I assumed.
Not to say that defensive end has that much of an impact on a game, but If you want to be the highest paid defensive player, you should have more impact on your team.
Like
and your
Myles
team
Garrett?
should be 28th defense.
Kind of like Myles Garrett, right?
He has impact. It's
Cleveland trash, bro. He ain't impact no W's.
I know this. If I call a play, I know where that sumbitch is on the running play.
That is true.
Is that same with Parsons?
Same with Micah Parsons.
Same with Parsons.
I don't give a damn where
Blocking by
I don't
yourself,
care
you'll
where
wreck the
Mike is
game.
on
That's why
running
he
play.
don't wreck games, because they pay so much attention to him. They're going to make sure the running back come chip him. They're going to make sure a tight end is on his side.
Pass play, yes. On a run play, I don't give a damn where Mike is at.
I feel it.
Well, in fact, I've watched team after team say, "Where is he?" Because I'm running at him.
Exactly.
Because he's backing up. He's like, I don't want any part of this. Okay?
I agree. He could play better against the run.
Okay.
You're
He
playing
could impact games more.
a situational pass rusher, basically, that'd be the highest paid player in the NFL on defense. I just can't wrap my head around that.
And yeah, to keep to your point, this guy, when he was a rookie, I went so far as to overreact like a typical Dallas Cowboy fan and say, are we seeing the dawning of the next Lawrence Taylor? Well, I know it's before your time, but there was a time when you knew where Lawrence Taylor lined up because you wouldn't do anything to him.
Hey, man, Lawrence Taylor is one of the greatest defenders of all time. Bruh smoked crack and probably got lit before the game and dominated everybody. Everybody. You feel me? Shout out to Lawrence Taylor, bro.
You would run away from him, and if you didn't get two on him, he was going to destroy Joe Theismann at quarterback and break his leg, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So
We seen guys like Kurt. You got Kurt paid $100 million. Kurt was not the best in the league, but he was paid like it, right?
It's
Was
a
he not?
quarterback position.
Man,
There's
fuck
only
that,
three.
Jay.
Yeah.
He was paid like he was the best in the league because it's a market. It was time. The next person up set the bar. After Parsons get paid, who's ever next is gonna get paid more than Parsons.
Okay, but don't
they
you-
gotta spend it. They
Okay.
had a lockout, so they gotta spend this much money spending shit.
did you respect Kirk Cousins when you played?
I did.
Okay. So
I
maybe
respect
he was
Parsons.
worth it. Okay.
Let's ask some of the tackles if they respect Parsons when they played him. I bet you all of them say yes.
I'm not saying I don't respect him. I'm just saying I don't think he's the highest paid defensive player in the National Football League. That's all
I
I'm
think
saying.
he's the best
a great
defensive player
but
who's at the table right now. And just so happens, the best defensive player get paid because that's what the league do. It's just a market. It's
Okay, I understand
You feel
that.
me? That's-
You are
that's it. We
correct.
can't
Make it
even
right.
The biggest fault is Jerry
move
Jones
the
waiting to give him a
goalpost
contract,
with
right?
Parsons.
Okay, maybe you could have taken him 2 years ago for far less.
way
but
less.
Jerry
That's the
does.
biggest issue.
Okay,
Yeah.
Jerry loves
That's
to
what he
stay
should
in
be.
the spotlight as long as he can keep the spotlight, and the only way to do it is to force a camp holdout. And then they're chuckling and chortling about we kept him out of harm's way through training camp so he wouldn't get hurt, and then they'll wait until the week before the season, and he
pay
will
him.
make him the highest paid defensive player
Exactly.
ever because
Wow.
Jerry milked it for all it was worth, and Jerry was internationally famous or infamous as that penny pinching Jerry Jones. He didn't pay poor Micah what he was worth.
And,
Okay.
and if Jerry don't do it, they're going to trade him
Somebody
to Green
else
Bay
will.
and they going to do it. Or you're going to
Somebody-
trade him to Cleveland and they going to do it.
Somebody else
or you're
gonna
going
do
to trade
it.
him to Vegas and they going to do it.
Somebody else gonna do
No
it.
matter what, he's going to get paid because that's what the NFL do. Whoever next up, they the highest paid at their
Okay, so if you ran the
Listen.
Dallas Cowboys, would you pay him $200 million guaranteed right now?
No.
Hell yeah, we make $200 billion.
Well, I know, but there's a cap.
He next
There's a-
up, you feel me?
No, I would not pay him $200 million. I would have paid him 30 M's 2-3 years ago. And then I would have got him a defensive tackle or a nose guard right next to him to help him out. To help eat the double team blocks. That way he coming off the edge and smacking shit. That's what I would have done if I was the owner.
Okay.
The problem is he doesn't have no support, bro. Like, if I know the coldest player on your defense is this one defensive end, gang, I'm doubling him. I'm doubling him until he tired. I'm making sure every play he's getting hit by the tight end, tackle, guard, fullback, running back. You know, we running the ball straight. Hey, if I know that's the only part of your defense that's cold, I'm attacking it, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Next up, it's time to pay you. Bam, I'm paying. Either I want to let you go or I pay you. I don't want to let you go, so I'm gonna pay you.
Okay, but you
Simple
do
as
have this option. You could do this. He's got a year left on his deal. You could say, hell with you. You got to play your deal out. And when that year's over, you could say, I slap a tag on you. And you could tag him two more years.
Tag him.
He wouldn't like it, but would he quit? Would he? I don't know. You could do it that way if you
That
really
tag would
wanted
be
to.
$40 million.
That's
Okay?
so we did it with Kirk Cousins.
You did it?
Slapped him twice with a tag.
Yeah, and
What-
they
what
did
are
it
his
once
options?
with Dak. They tagged Dak.
Yeah.
and he didn't
That's
like it.
always an option.
And it's good money, but
It's great money.
right?
You show up and play that 1 year for the $40 million.
So Aqib is set on that's the market value. You think he should be paid. You guys are set. He does not. He should be not paid.
I'm not saying he should be paid. My question was, should he be paid the highest paid defensive
100%.
player in the National Football League salary?
Right.
I said
100%.
no. I don't think he's the best defensive player in football.
Either way,
His
Jerry Jones
point was,
loving
well, that's
it,
what the market.
dragging it
That's
out.
what the market is. That's how it go.
And if you pay him that much, I say I will be stuck with Micah.
I agree with both of what they're saying. Yes, I don't think he's the best defensive player in the NFL, but he is the best defensive player in the market right now. So whatever team needs him is going to have to pay accordingly. It's just business, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, this water bottle could cost nothing to you. You know what I'm saying? Like, a bottle of water probably costs nothing to you. It probably costs, what? A pack of these is $5, 32 pack. You know what I'm saying? But if you go to the club gonna charge you $5 for one of these. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the market is. Like, what you want? You want the tap water? What, you want bottled water? Or you want tap water? You want bottled water? Okay, that's $5. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you could be in the desert. You in the desert about to die of thirst. You got $1 billion. I could be like, hey, I'll give you this one bottle of water, but I need $1 million for it. You gonna give it to me. It's just a market, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just a market, bro. Supply and demand, bro.
And stuck with Dak. That's
I'm just
what
telling you this.
Yeah.
If we had a draft of defensive players in the National Football League right now, any guys we wanted, Mike would be about 18th we'd pick.
That is true. I agree.
18th.
Yeah, I
You got
agree.
corners, you got defensive
Hell
tackles,
no.
Yeah.
defensive.
I ain't gonna say 18th, but he's around 11 or 12. Realistically speaking, out of all the defenders in the league, 11 or 12. 11 or 12.
That's
He gonna be top
Keith,
10.
well, wait a
Yeah,
second.
yeah. That's
I
what I say. Top 10, if not right there, 11, or you know what I'm saying? Because there's a few that I can think off the top of my head, like, you know what I'm saying, T.J. Watt and them, you know what I mean? Myles Garrett, of course, you know what I'm saying? Doggy in Denver, the corner, I forgot his name. That's already 3 right there. Let's see. Dude in Vegas, Max Crosby, that's 4 right there. You feel me? Who else? Dexter Lawrence, New York, 5 right there. So that's already half. You know what I'm saying? I can't think of everybody else off the top of my head, bro. You feel me? Because I'm just not getting back to watching football like that. But I don't think he 20, but he in the top 10, if not 11. You know what I mean? Of all 11, 12 at the minimum. 12 at the minimum. Nothing lower than that.
Yes. Would you take Myles Garrett or Micah Parsons right now?
Myles Garrett.
Myles Garrett.
Okay, like it's not even close to me.
It's close,
okay?
but I'm gonna take Myles. Myles
Okay.
Garrett don't. What has he done
wait
to
a
make
second.
Cleveland good? They not good. I'm taking guys who do shit to translate to win.
Okay, what, you're saying you wouldn't take Myles Garrett over Micah?
Oh, yeah, I'll take
You
Myles
would,
Garrett.
okay.
Because neither one of them do shit.
But he is saying it's close. He's saying it's close.
Neither one of them do
That's
shit.
for-
It's not about them doing anything. Again, y'all, I think y'all are just y'all being disingenuous, not looking at the greater picture, bro. Like, football is a team sport. You can't just, unless you're playing at a high school level or the middle school level or maybe like a collegiate level, maybe. But even then, you would have to have like a top tier quarterback like Cam Newton at Auburn. You know what I'm saying? Like Cam Newton at Auburn, man, that man changed the program when he came in. I ain't gonna say single-handedly, but damn near single-handedly, bro. You know what I'm saying? I don't think Auburn without Cam would have won. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you know what I'm saying? But it's one of those situations where you gotta add the pieces around him, bro. You can't just have the coldest one player. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a supporting cast. You know what I mean? If you're not well-rounded as a team, it's hard to win. You know what I mean? Because other teams are gonna be well-rounded. You know what I mean?
In his eyes, it's
Out of
close.
2 guys who do nothing to translate the wins, I'll take Myles Garrett.
Max Crosby. You watch him?
Yeah, I watch him.
Hey,
Cold.
every time I turn on TV, he's tearing somebody's ass
Cold.
up, right?
They're not winning, but you
Yeah,
know.
that's what I said. Max Crosby, hey, Vegas, that white boy, dog, dog on that defensive line, bruh, dog on that
Hey,
defensive
Max
line.
but I see him. I see him make plays,
Yeah.
and I like his motor. He just high motor. I would take him over Micah.
Yeah.
Would you take Nick Bosa over Micah? Because I would.
Yeah.
I like his energy. I like.
I wouldn't.
T.J. Watt can play a game and not get any
Nick
sacks.
Bosa's going to miss 6 games a year.
Right?
TJ Watt is.
Them the only 3 I'm taking. I'm taking Crosby, T.J. Watt, and Myles Garrett.
There's some
over
corners
Parsons.
out there.
After that, I'm taking Parsons.
There's some corners. We're not talking just
He's the next
defensive end.
edge. I'm taking
defensive
Parsons.
No.
player.
We talking. That's what I said. We're talking the whole defense. There's some corners out there that doggy in Denver, cold. I ain't gonna lie to you. I went and watched his highlight tape, cold. You know what I'm saying? Doggy in what's the name? I can't remember their names on top of my head, bro. Bro, I'm so old now. You feel me? I'm so old now.
Yeah, so it's only going to be corners. The top
There's some
15 picks going to be edge rushers and corners. Ain't nobody going to take like no middle backers and D tackles in that top pick.
We got
It's gonna-
Cap. I'm taking Dexter Lawrence. You gonna see this year, gang. Mark my words right now. You gonna see it this year. That is a super. That is a Pro Bowler, if not a Hall of Fame nose guard. Yeah, Dexter Lawrence, nigga. Shout out Sexy Dexy.
About 8 or 9 corners, you're probably going to take ahead of them, too.
Fuck no, I'm probably going to take 2 or 3 of them corners, and then it's going to be Parsons at 8, 9, or 10.
Okay, now we're going down to 10. We're dropping.
I said it'd be top 10.
That's what I said. 11 or 12, bro. 11 or 12. Micah Parsons, top 11, top 12. 12 at the minimum. If you're going to say on his worst year, he's probably the 12th. On his best year, he's probably number 6 or 5, playing at his top peak. You know what I'm saying?
I said Parsons would be top 10. You said he'd be 18th. I said he'd be top 10.
There's some interior
Sure,
defensive
top
linemen.
10.
There's some interior defensive linemen you might want.
Aaron Donald retired,
Yeah.
baby. He's the only one.
Okay,
He's the only interior D tackle you would take over.
You tripping, my boy. You tripping. Jalen Carter, big dog from Philly. Did you not see what he did in the Super Bowl? Youngster is a monster. Hey, youngster in that middle is a monster, bruh. Dexter Lawrence, monster, my boy. Like, you tripping, my guy. I know bro play football, you feel me? And he know his, you know what I'm saying? But gang, I know a little bit about football. Not a lot, just a little bit. And I'm back watching it, so, you know what I mean? Who knows? I might have a good opinion.
Jalen Carter.
Jalen Carter, I think, you take over. Yeah.
You just.
What'd I just say? Jalen Carter. I didn't even see that, man. Jalen Carter. That youngster is a monster. That boy is smacking you. Like, I will pick him top 5. Because he anchors the defense, bro. The football is won at the line of scrimmage, bro. Your offensive and defensive line is who's going to dictate whether or not your running backs, quarterbacks, linebackers, cornerbacks can get to the ball carrier or get a first down or a touchdown. Literally, bro. The defensive line is you know what I mean? That's the first battle. When they snap that ball, that's the first battle. You know what I'm saying? Those big boys smacking into each other. After that, then it's everybody else doing their thing, trying to make a play. You know what I'm saying? So, gang, if you don't understand, you need a cold defensive line to win. Good luck chasing down Lamar Jackson with a horrible defensive line. Good luck trying to keep Patrick Mahomes in the thing with a horrible defensive line. You know what I'm saying? Good luck with that. You know what I'm saying? Good luck chasing Josh Allen big ass down with a horrible defensive line. You know what I mean? Good luck trying to keep Jalen Hurts in the, you know what I mean, in the pocket with a horrible defensive line. Good luck trying to keep Jalen Daniels in the pocket with a horrible defensive line, gang. You know what I'm saying?
You just would. Come on, man.
Wouldn't.
This bitch is 6'6".
I get Jordan in. Give me Big Jordan.
That nigga said this bitch is 6'6". Exact, bro. The man is 6'6", like three and some change, and abusing. Like, bro, when I say abusing grown man, bro, these are niggas in the league, bro. These niggas is pushing 350, 360, 370. You know what I mean? These some grown ass men that push grown man weight. But he making them look like how you do your little brother when you wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Hey, come on, man.
There's another one. Now we're down to
another one.
No, I get
Now we're down
Big
to
Jordan
15.
at number 30. But I'll take Parsons now, and I'll take Big Jordan. Dave is at number 28, and my D-line will be better than yours.
I'm not too sure Greener that Minnesota's not as good as him.
He's really good.
I mean, I'm really not. I mean, this guy's pretty damn good.
Skadoosh. Boom.
I mean, I'm just telling you. I'm saying.
Hey, and
I love Micah. He's a great player.
Y'all
third
talk
and
like
8.
Parsons just trash.
Third down
Like, he
and
put
8.
up no
I'll
numbers.
take Micah.
But
Put up
I don't think they
First
are.
10.
He's a great player.
I'll take a lot of
Should
other.
they pay him the highest paid player?
They got to. You can't
Yeah.
move the goalposts on Parsons. When it was Kirk Cousins' time to get paid, he got paid like the highest paid quarterback. Simple as that.
I feel where bro coming from because I get it. Like him as a player, I feel the same way, bro. I feel you should pay that boy. You know what I'm saying? But now, of course, as far as your team, like I said, I think this is just Jerry Jones' fault. I'm be honest with you. I don't think it's, you know what I mean? Micah Parsons would have loved to play for the Cowboys. If Jerry Jones came to Micah Parsons and said, hey, big dog, we trying to rebuild this team to where we can win some playoff games, if not win a Super Bowl, man. You feel me? So we going to get you paid. I know TJ Watt got him, what, 60 million, 50 million, 100 million. Miles Garrett got another 100. You know, I understand that, big dog. We gonna get you paid. We gonna take care of you. Your family gonna be taken care of for life. But I also want to put the pieces under defense to help you out. We need a D tackle, big dog. We need a D tackle that could pick up them 2-man blocks. That way you coming off the edge just eating. You know what I'm saying? That's a conversation you're supposed to have with him, but man, Jerry too petty, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna preface that by saying this, bro. I used to work when I was younger, bro, like 18, 19, out of high school. We would work at the Cowboy Stadium, you know, at the little concession stands, whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because again, I grew up, you know what I mean? Grew up out here type shit, you know what I'm saying? So whenever we'd work at the concession stands, there's always a saying where, man, you try to avoid Jerry, you know what I'm saying? Because no disrespect to the man, I don't know him personally, but he's the type of person that kind of looks down on people, if that makes sense. The amount of money he makes, I don't think he sees regular people like his equal. I'm going to give you a great example like this, right? So we were, again, working the concession stands, working popcorn, beers, whatever, you know what I'm saying? So whenever the game is about to start, some of the girls, they take the food up to the presidential suite or the owner's suite. That's where Jerry is, you know what I'm saying? So one of the girls, you know, they're taking the foods up. They got the platters of food, and when they bring in the platters of food, they take, you know, like restaurants, they have the little like folding table or folding, you know what I mean, whatever little desk where they kind of fold it out and they put the food on top, you know what I'm saying, to serve everything. So she got it under her arm, she got another one under her arm, and she holding the food up with both arms. She get to the elevator, right? And as soon as she get to the elevator, because she's going upstairs, Jerry Jones comes around the corner with, you know what I mean, everybody that's following him. He's going upstairs as well to his owner's box. When by the time he got to where she was and saw her holding, you know what I mean, the 2 platters of food and the 2 little, you know what I mean, folding chairs under her arms, instead of anybody there trying to help her, like, oh, you're going upstairs to bring us the food, man, let me help you out with it. Not even Jerry personally. Jerry has security. Jerry has managers, people that follow him around. This is a billionaire. This is a, you know what I mean, like, nobody. You know what they did? They told her, no. You wait until the elevator comes back down. So they made that woman literally sit there and hold this food, watch all these men walk into this elevator, go up into the suite, whatever. She had to go back, press the button while holding the food, or put it down, press the button. You know what I'm saying? Wait for the elevator to come back down just so she can go back in the elevator to go upstairs to go serve the same people she just saw 2 seconds ago downstairs. Even if they didn't want to help her, the least you could do is like, hey, make some room for her. Come on in, make some room for her. But it's like, no, you don't ride in the same elevator as me. That always brushed me off as a weird thing, you know what I'm saying? And that's just my own personal story of, you know what I'm saying? To where, and ever since that day, I always kind of looked at dude like, you know what I mean? Always a little bit off. You know what I mean?
Kirk Cousins did it, damn Parsons should do it. Simple as that, man.
Okay, so you're speaking as an ex-player who says players should get all they can get when it's their time.
Yeah,
right?
I feel that.
Yeah, that's what the market is.
I feel that.
We help. We scratch each other's back. You raise the bar, so when the next corner come, he get paid right here, and then the next corner come, he get paid right here. So that's what we do. Shit, I was the highest paid corner. I was the highest paid corner for 2 days. And then Patrick Peterson got right here. Then Sherm got right here. And then that's what we do. That's what the market is.
McLaurin's up right now. Should he be the highest paid receiver because it's his turn? No. He ain't going to be the highest paid receiver. He's a hell of a wideout, though. But he's going to fit somewhere in there, the $25 to $28 million range.
But he's not.
Or they can make a play out of
guy.
last year and they can slap him with a tag.
It's levels to it, Jay. You know that. Parsons is at this level.
Is he?
McLaurin is at that.
Is he?
Right up under this level
Is he?
with the wide out. Yeah, with the. Come on now, Jay. Come on, Jay.
By the way-
fuck with the Cowboys.
I'll tell you this.
You a commander
Yeah.
guy.
If I was
Come on,
coaching
Jay.
right now, I would love to play the Cowboy defense every week of the year.
Absolutely.
Every week of the year.
If they can't stop the run,
I wouldn't be sitting in this damn chair if I played the Cowboy defense every year.
The little tiny backers they got knocked because of Parsons, though.
It is because
But whose fault is that? Is that Micah Parsons? Or the billionaire nigga who's supposed to be paying everybody? You know what I'm saying? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that, bro? You can't be mad at Micah for that.
he can't stop any run. He's a liability against the run. He is the weakest link against the run.
Nah.
You want to play weak side defense? We're going to run weak side zone at you every goddamn snap.
Did you watch Baltimore come in there last year and run them off the field?
Baltimore ran everybody off the field.
I know they're the best run team. They just said,
Exactly.
"Where is?"
Well, yeah, bro. They got my nigga. They got that big ass nigga at that 6'4", 6'5" fucking running back. That 250 fucking pounds. That fucking 250-pound fucking running back there with 10% body fat that's stiff arming everybody, gang. And then on top of that, you got to deal with Lamar Jackson. You know what I'm saying? You got to deal with Lamar Jackson and Derrick Henry. I don't think I got to explain it past that. You know what I'm saying?
What are we talking about? Like,
But they're
Baltimore
saying-
did the same shit that Myles Garrett. Run his
Okay.
ass off the field, too.
Where's 11? Let's run at 11. They ran at him all day
So
long.
Baltimore ain't run the whole season. They didn't run at Myles Garrett. They play him twice a year, and they didn't run over Myles
He's
Garrett.
not a
I
great
don't
run
think they
defender
did.
either, but
Exactly. They toting that Myles Garrett ass, too, but he the highest paid. So what we talking about?
Miles is a better pass rusher. Miles has more impact on
does.
a game than Micah right now. That's-
Yeah. By
I'm
the
just
way,
saying. I'm not saying
Yeah.
Micah's not a great player. I'm just saying I don't agree with you that it's his time up. He should be the next highest paid guy.
Yeah.
That ain't.
I do. I feel like it's levels to it. If you one of the top guys at that position, when it's your turn to get paid, you should be paid at the top until the next person comes.
Okay.
If you one of the mid guys or lower than the top, one of the good, them the great guys. If you one of the good guys, like McLaurin, like Scary Terry,
Yeah.
then you should be paid like one of the good guys.
He's a great player.
Yeah.
So is this up to date?
Mostly.
At my last job,
I like Scary Terry.
Yeah.
He's a great player. He's a great player.
Great player.
You can't argue. Now, is he as good as Jamar Chase and those guys?
No, them great
I got it.
players.
That's the same thing with Micah. He ain't the same as.
He is
He's
though.
not the same as T.J. Watt. He's not. He's
He
not the same
is.
as Myles Garrett. No, he's not.
No.
He put up
not.
numbers comparable to them guys.
He's got.
He put up numbers real comparable to those guys. So
He gets 10 sacks a year, 12, right, Skip? Something like
Yeah,
that?
and then he
17?
fades. He fades down the stretch. In his playoff
bad.
sacks, he's got 1 sack in 4 playoff games. Okay? And
I got 0
Okay.
picks in all my playoff
right.
games. So I
Okay.
faded too. No, I was out that bitch strapping, contributing to wins.
I understand.
AFC chips and
I
Super
got it.
Bowls. I didn't pick the ball
Okay,
up though.
but
I got 20 pass breakups.
when you got paid, were you better than Patrick Peterson when he got more than you got? Were you better?
Hell yeah.
Hell yes. Okay? Were you better than Richard Sherman when he got more money?
I respect Sherm. Me and Sherm was right here. We both get
Okay.
picks. I was better than Pat Pete though.
Don't be asking him those questions. You know the answer to that.
Me and Sherm was right here. We was nigga next. Sherm good. Sherm give up low touchdowns and get a lot of interceptions. That's a good player, a good corner.
You know what? I'll say
Great
this.
corner.
I know Richard really well. I would have taken you slightly over Richard. Just
Hey, I
play
took
after
myself
play
too,
after
now,
play.
You know, Skip, it's lead now. I bring shit that other corners don't bring, like off the locker room shit. Like I police the tackles and shit. Like, bro, why the fuck
Hey.
you late? Like I make us
Yeah.
all like a real game.
By the
So
way-
I do shit that's not on the field.
Richard had 2 really good safeties, having his backside.
And a great system and
Yeah.
everything. But the proof in the pudding. Richard got 35 plus picks, and he only gave up about
Yeah.
15 to 19 touchdowns in his life.
Yeah.
So hey,
Great.
I don't care what system you in.
Yeah.
If them your numbers,
You
then them
doing
your
great.
numbers.
Yeah, you're doing great.
Simple as that.
Well, it's interesting to hear.
Because at the end of the day, you still got to guard them. Say what you want to say. At the end of the day, you still got to line up and guard them. You could be on the best team ever, but bro, you still got to line up and guard that man one-on-one. You know what I'm saying? You still got to line
Obviously,
up.
different
and,
perspectives.
Yeah,
You
know what I'm
being a
saying?
coach and you being a player, you think it's the market. You think he doesn't deserve it. So,
Pay the man.
Yeah.
he's a great player. You made that clear, but
41.
that's a lot.
saying
Shouldn't
this,
be
though. I
the
am saying
highest.
this. If I got the 28th ranked defense, right, and this is the best player on my defense,
Yeah.
I got to figure out a way to get him back.
Right.
Now the bridge is probably already burnt. Now either I got to pay him like the number one player, which he's not, or
But,
I got
but
to
Jerry Jones tried to get the deal.
or I got to make him play it out and tag him. So that's the three options: trade him, let him play it out and tag him, or give him the $41 million.
I think either way, Jerry Jones is loving the spotlight right now. It's great for
Yeah.
him.
He likes the spotlight.
You don't think?
No.
He loves it.
Jerry like all
He loves
spotlight.
it.
He loved
Yeah.
Hey.
They're the
You crazy as hell if you don't think Jerry Jones let a spotlight. That man stopped practice to land his fucking helicopter, bro. You know how big your ego gotta be? Bro, you know how big your ego gotta be for you to show up to your football team that you want to win, stop them just so you can land your helicopter in the middle of it just to be like, all right, guys, go back to practice. I'm a like, bro, he could have landed his helicopter anywhere else he wanted. You know what I'm saying? No. I'm gonna make sure I land that bit right here, gang, so you know who in charge. Like, you don't think that man got an ego? You tripping. You don't think he let a spotlight? Man, you tripping, bro. Hey, man, listen, this video is much longer than it needs to be, man. Shout out to Gil, Gil's Arena, man. Go give him a subscribe. Go give him a thumbs up, man. I rock with my dog, Agent Zero himself. You know what I'm saying? Gil the Don, man. This has been Prince Rob, man. I appreciate you for rocking with me, man. I'm going to catch you in the next video.
most valuable,
spotlight in the world.
their most valuable team in the NFL. Why? They haven't won a Super Bowl in 30 years. He loves the spotlight.
Jerry's
He
line
melts
is,
it.
I want the pain. He loves the negative spotlight just as much as the positive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Real talk.